Hi guys, my name is Tabish and you're watching this video on Tashify YouTube channel. And those who don't know about me, I've been living in Sweden for many years. In my previous intros, I've been telling for 10 to 12 years, but now it's total 13 years I've been living in Sweden. And I just got this information from one of my viewer comment. He said, now it's you have been doing videos almost for 1 year, so it's 13 years. Anyways, so I've been living in Sweden for so long, and I have been studying here and I'm working here, and I am making videos for you who are new here or who are planning to come here. If you go on my channel, I have posted many videos about lifestyle in Sweden and some practical information about it. Now I have decided I will do more and more my contents in English, because there are so many people who are not from Pakistan, who are not from India, and they want to know more from my more information about Sweden. And mostly I post my contents in Urdu previously. So first of all, English is not my mother tongue. My accent is not the best, but I will try my best to bring the English contents on my channel now. And I hope who are following me, and I hope who are my subscriber from India and Pakistan, they can understand English very good, because they are normally in higher education, or they are asking questions to me about university. So you will you will yeah, hopefully you will understand. But if you don't understand, you want me to do videos in Urdu, because this is my mother tongue, I feel more confident and I feel more relaxed with that by sharing information. But let's see. And one of the comment I was reading from India, from someone, he said, Tabishi, it's a good effort you are doing a videos in English. It will give your channel exposure, it will increase your channel exposure to more global audiences. But stop doing a and put some rest in you while you're talking. So yeah, so those who follow me, they know that this is my live, when I can take your questions, I can answer your question as many as we can in this time slot, because I'm out here for my daughter's karate class, and because of this COVID-19 we cannot go in and sit everyone. So now we all the parents are mostly sitting out in the cars. So let's take it. But before we move forward, um I want to tell everyone, those who book time with me and pay me for that, please wait. After the payment you have done, I will send you the confirmation that I have received your payment, and then we will book a time for a meeting. Today I have two slots booked. Actually, one was I was supposed to have in 6 minutes, but I haven't got any confirmation from that client that he can meet or not. So now we see that what you guys are writing. So yeah, so if you are booking time with me, thanks a lot. And when you done you with your payment, please wait for my email and confirmation, and then we can book a time, confirm the time for our meeting. So yeah, so don't get worried that if I'm not replying you, that your money is lost or something. So okay ji, फाइका टीवी को joined. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. Masood Ali joined me and he is saying Assalamu alaikum Tabi bhai. Smart Korean bhai, he is also following my channel for so long now. Thanks for joining again today. Wasim Ijaz, Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. So walaikum assalam to everyone who has joined me. And those who don't know that this is a way of greeting in Pakistan. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum assalam. It's like hi. And to put it in a simple way. So I'm fine, Wasim. I'm very fine. When will you launch your product? When will I launch my product on Amazon? Yes. So it's like that. Me and my buddy, we have been looking into different options, and we have done a very extensive course for Amazon. And after that, we have decided to to brainstorm a little bit more what else we want to do. But we wanted to investigate what is there anything we can do in our evening free times or something. So Amazon is one thing, but now we are also looking very seriously into trading. We have looked into trading. I don't do trading so much. I have couple of shares which I have been buying and selling. I'm more interested in short term trading, like this, what you call it, day trading, because then if you're good in that, you don't have to follow so many companies, and you spend some time of your day and you can make good money, and then you leave it. But it's risky. It's very, I would say, fragile kism, fragile kism, fragile. The kind of that investment is very fragile because you can lose actually everything. It's 50-50. With Amazon, when we have studied Amazon, we have seen that there is a lot of things you need to do. I think we will go for Amazon, but not like private labeling of the products which are already available and sold on Amazon by thousands of sellers. I don't want to go that way. I will explain you in my future videos that how you can. There are two different strategies. What I believe is that you should develop a very good product first, which can be any product. I don't know. Let's say you develop a very good product first. You should build up that product ground first, and then Amazon could should be one of or should be the first main sales channel for you. So what I'm saying is, yes, you can do a lot of research on Amazon and to find out. If you have seen my video about the keywords, you can see that you can do you can find a very good opportunities based on the search results. But once you have that opportunity, I want to develop a product and brand the product separately regardless of Amazon or what is saying. So and then so this is my way, and I'm not saying that this is right or wrong. Why I'm saying it, because then you actually have a product which you can sell on Amazon, very good, but you can go other sales channels also, like offline shops and everything. So let me put it in an example that if you develop some medical product, for example, which can help many people, and you sell that medical product in the pharmacies, in through the doctors are recommending it, and then you use Amazon as a sales channel which has a lot of customers who also need your product. So you have your product uh, credibility, and you have a product ground ready for which is recommended by certain trustworthy people, in this case doctors. And then you use Amazon. I was very amazed actually, because I work in a medical company, so we are launching our in my job, we are launching our Amazon our products on Amazon. So that is, we're going to do that. So I will be sharing that journey also with you, how we have done this. But I was super amazed that when I searched the keywords like earwax, ear pain, and when Amazon show me the results, there were so many products which you think, why people will buy those products on Amazon? And you would not even imagine, only in USA marketplace, on those niche small searches in medical field, there are millions of dollars of sales in last 30 days. What I'm trying to say is that it's a huge opportunity to sell on Amazon. So when me and my buddy have been doing all this, we were looking on that. We thought that there are so many things needs to go right if you want to be successful on Amazon. So it's a full time. It takes a lot of time. So this is not something we can do in our evening free time. So then we look into the shares also, and this is really very good. I like doing shares, especially short term, like a day trading. I am not expert in that. I need to learn it. If any of my subscribers do this, please teach me. I would be really happy to do that. But we have done some free seminar, and it's not a rocket science. There are some techniques you need to follow, and then you can be a very successful day trader, or any kind of trader. Okay, it was so long answer on that question. Okay, Ji. Now we move forward. Nisha Rana is saying single student visa is best, or wife on study visa, or wife on study visa. Ah, okay. Single student visa is best or wife on study visa and husband with spouse? I don't understand. Which option is best? Okay, single student visa is best. If you're asking that, if someone is coming as a study and if that person has a spouse and they apply their application together, is this best, or if that main applicant who's a student only apply their visa? So the thing is, it's nothing best or wrong. It's like what you want to do. I mean, if a person who's a main applicant and his or her spouse also want to come to Sweden, then this person has to apply for their visa with this main applicant visa application, because this person will get visa because of this main applicant. So yes, if both wants to go, both have to apply together. So you cannot do like separately. So from where you are learning Amazon? Okay, from where I have so many things. I have done some online courses. I have been buying this tools for the research, like Jungle Scout and Helium 10. Helium 10 has their own very good education, but then there are some online paid courses which are quite expensive. So we have done one of that, and I think I got very good ground knowledge on that. And after that, it's just you have to use your brain and also use those tools to analyze the opportunity. Okay, let's do like this. Not much. uh, I was so close at that time. Okay, so Masood, Karlskrona city good for odd job. Karlskrona is a small city, yaar. I go on my channel and search, or go on YouTube, just search Karlskrona Tashify, and you will find a video, and it will tell you many things. But it's a small city comparing to Stockholm, Malmo, Uppsala. Uppsala is close to Stockholm and Gothenburg. So, bro, video title spelling not correct. Okay, I will change it afterwards. Smart. Actually, I was just entering. It must be some mistake. So I will change it. Thanks for mentioning it. अच्छा, age factor की वजह. Okay, this is माशाल्लाह समी is asking age factor की वजह से स्वीडन स्टूडेंट वीज़ा रिजेक्ट होता है क्या? मेरी 33 years एज है, मैं रीज़न क्या होती है रिजेक्शन की? प्लीज़ ज़रूर आंसर दीजिएगा. अच्छा, so he's asking that if there is a age factor, if someone is too old and they apply for a university degree, will they get the admission or eventually a visa or not? So my answer to that is very logical, is that if you can justify that gap from your previous degree and now, and that gap is justifiable, that gap can be, yes, I have done my bachelor's and after that I have done job for 7 years, and now I have saved money and I want to go abroad for study, and why I want. So you all these things you will put in the statement of purpose. I don't see any reason why you should not get a chance to go for a higher education. I know here in Sweden, actually, very close friend of mine, she has been working all her life with sales, and then she decided that this work she cannot do anymore, and she have studied after 50 years of her life. When she was 50 years old, I think she has studied after that to be a nurse, and now she's working as a nurse. So what I'm saying is that she has changed her occupation completely. So it all depends that if university is giving you an admission and you have a strong statement of purpose, I don't think so that gap or age factor will affect anything or for you, the opportunity for you. So Rizwan Abbas is saying Assalamu alaikum. Rehan Gujjar is saying, Sir, embassy open ho gayi Sweden ki, please answer. I don't know if so he's asking if the Swedish embassy is open or not, and I don't know if he's asking in Pakistan or India where it is. But I think he's from Pakistan. From the name, I can guess. But the thing is, I don't think so. They are. Last time I checked, they were not accepting the applications for visit visa, but at the same time they were accepting the applications for student visa, so students can come on time. So you need to just call and check with them, and if you have got the admission. But because of this situation of COVID, it's so many changes are happening. I can tell you one thing: we used to go to Pakistan every year with family, because I have my family back in Pakistan. So we we try to go, and many people do like this. We try to go from um, in the Christmas vacations, and you combine a new first week of January, and then second week of January. So that's how we used to do. But now this year we are canceling. We are not going to Pakistan because we are not so sure with the second wave is coming. What's gonna happen? How the situation will be in a couple of months. Think about if you go and you are stuck there, and then you lose your job, or your kids studies, everything. So we don't want to risk that. Of course, we are so homesick right now. We want to go to Pakistan, meet our family, because when we wanted to invite our parents this year, we were not able to do that because everything was closed. So yeah, so let's see what happened. uh, so Rizwan Abbas is asking how we can meet you. You can meet me in Gothenburg. I work in Gothenburg every day. I go there, but we need to really plan it, because in the lifestyle here in Sweden, it's really everything is so booked. So you need to find time. Now I'm here with the karate class for my daughter, but I cannot go somewhere because I'm committed here. But that's why I'm sitting here. Okay, let's do a live and talk to my friends on YouTube. But yeah, but we can meet in Gothenburg. Yes, that's where I am. Or we can meet in Borås, because I live very close to Borås. Um, Sajid Mahmood is asking, Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you? When will Swedish government open borders for Pakistanis work visa? We don't know. I don't think so. Sweden has closed their borders. It's like other way around. Like Denmark and Norway has closed their borders for Swedes for some time. But might be there is a change right now. I have heard that some people have got jobs here in Sweden, and they were applying their work permit, and it was not allowed because of this COVID. But I don't have any latest information. But having said that, on at the same time, I have seen so many students has came to Sweden during that time, and student has been granted the visa. So you need to check with the embassy in Pakistan for that. Any plans for meetup with us in Gothenburg? Ahmed Raza is asking. Okay, I have a very good subscriber. He's from Hamstad, and he was actually asking me. He's coming to Gothenburg next couple of days, and if I can meet him. And the day he's coming, actually I'm working from home. I'm not working at the actually, because my kids the kids will have school close, so I will stay home and spend time with the kids. But if we plan something really good, we can hang out in Gothenburg sometime. It's no problem, but we need to plan it. सो रिजवान अब्बास सर जी लाहौर से आपके सिटी से ओके जी रिजवान अब्बास is telling he is from Lahore and it is my city, it's my best city, it's the best city in the whole world, I would say. Yeah, if you don't know, actually Lahore city is second largest city in Pakistan. It's almost twice or might be three times to the population of Sweden in one city. So this city has so many flavors from, and this city is so popular for the good food. So for foodies, and if they want to enjoy Pakistani food, Lahore city has so much to offer. I still remember, I used to go to eat chickpeas and naan bread. It's a naan chane. This is my favorite in the morning for morning breakfast. And I can easily travel for 40 kilometers to go from one point to another point just to eat that. So, so there are so many beautiful tastes which I can still feel on my tongue in Pakistan, which I miss that so much actually. For example, we have some chickpeas. Chickpeas is actually very famous food. They cook it in a very nice way. Just Google naan chane and you will find it. There is one in Nila Gumbad. What was it? Ghulam Rasool. Oh my God. If you go to him, he gives you that small portion. But his taste is so awesome. And there are so many different places to eat in Lahore. क्या याद करवा दिया भाई तूने मुझे लाहौर का? Okay. The Falcon भाई permanent residence is के अप्लाई के लिए क्या परमानेंट जॉब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट का होना ज़रूरी है? Okay, so he's asking if he wants to apply for a permanent residence permit here in Sweden, does he need to have a permanent job contract? So yes, the permanent residence you will only get if you have been working in Sweden for 48 months, which means after 4 years of permanent job, then you will have a permanent, you can apply for permanent residence. So what happened, you come here as a student or as a visit, or you got a job here, so you've been granted with a job permit, work permit, and after work permit you are eligible for permanent residency, and after permanent residency you are eligible to get a Swedish nationality. I have a full video on that. Please go on YouTube and search work permit Tashify and you will find my video. It's very informative. I have explained many things in that. So okay, what else? Ali Kakashi, hi. Adil Pen Pahwar, which is the right and efficient way to learn Swedish? I am in Uppsala. So I mean, I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm very bad with languages. I have never went to Swedish school. I have a video on my YouTube channel called My Biggest Mistake in Sweden. Just go and search My Biggest Mistake in Sweden and Tashify. Always write Tashify in the end, then you will find my videos. So, and in that video I have explained that when I had a chance, I just ignored the fact that I need to go to SFE or Swedish school to learn Swedish. I took it so easy at this part of my career. I really feel that I would have done it when I had a time. So if you are a student in Uppsala, please go to your university and ask them, I want to go um, for a Swedish course. There is no shortcut, there is no efficient way. You need to speak Swedish, you need to go and study. So what is the case with me? I can speak probably very good Swedish now. I can understand 95%, 99% almost. But when it's come to me, when if I'm supposed to write Swedish, I cannot do it so good because I haven't learned Swedish. I just learned to speak. So now actually it's a news for you guys actually, and I have recently applied for in Gothenburg University, in Växjö University, and in another in Lund University for a Swedish course because I really want to nail it now because I feel so much. So I will be sharing that journey with you also because this channel is all about that. And so if I'm doing, and I want to do it in a proper way, so it will be a half-time study. I will do it in my evenings. I will cut off some of my other activities. Might be I will come less to you guys and study Swedish instead. But I want to do this. Before it was not possible in many universities because there was not so many universities were offering distance courses for Swedish language, or might be they were doing it. I didn't knew that. But now I have decided and I have applied it. Hopefully, I will get an admission in that course. So please go and apply for the course, please, and learn from the ground level. Otherwise, you can use some apps. There is one app I have been making a vlog, but I haven't put it up on yet. But there is very nice app. After a long time, I liked something which I keep using it and learning new words. So that is very good. And you need to watch kids cartoons, kids programs in Swedish on YouTube because they speak very slow. De pratar långsamt. So you understand very good. Somebody actually has told me, Tabish, you when you do a vlog in English, you are speaking so fast and we don't understand you. I can understand. I have a different, might be I have a very special accent, or my English is not my mother tongue. So, but I will try to speak slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay. So I need to practice more vlogging in English. It will be better and better soon. Believe me. So सर हमने स्वीडन आना है, एम्बेसी ओपन है, वीज़ा लग गए गए हैं, मेरा भी यार स्वीडन में काम 10 साल से, मेडिकल स्टोर है उसका, प्लीज आंसर दीजिए. ओके, आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड योर क्वेश्चन. इट वाज ये जो उर्दू, when you mix this Urdu with English. Okay, let me read it carefully. Okay, so sir हमने स्वीडन आना है, एम्बेसी ओपन है, वीज़ा लग गया वीज़ा लग गए हैं, मेरा भाई ने भेजा है, वो स्वीडन में काम करता है अपना. हाँ, सो 10 साल से मेडिकल स्टोर है उसका. ओके, आर यू टेलिंग मी कि योर वीज़ा लग गया है, या आर यू आस्किंग मी कि वीज़ा लग जाएगा in your question? So I answer both. If you, so his brother is working here in Sweden. His brother has his own apotek, pharmacy, and he's coming to Sweden, and he's telling me, either he's asking me will he get his visas, or will he has already got a visa. So if you have already got a visa, welcome to Sweden. It's a beautiful city. Come. If you're coming in winter, bring your warm clothes. If you're asking me, will you get a visa because your brother is working and he has sent you some invitation? I don't know. You need to, in that case, if you're gonna come here to visit him, you need to show some strong binding within Pakistan, so it will show that you will go back after you visit visa, if you are coming here for visit purpose. So Adil Khalid is saying that, Assalamu alaikum, sir. I want to come Sweden from Italy for work. My profession is uh, scaffolding construction. Can possible? Okay. So those who are asking to go from Italy or Spain to Sweden, I have a video on my channel where I have explained the whole system. The thing is that you can only come here. You can of course come here and visit Sweden and stay here for I think 3 months, but you have to go back again. But if you want to start living in Sweden and want to have a Swedish residence permit, then you need to find a job here in your field or whatever job, which can pay you at least 13,500, and it can go up to no limit, no limit if you can find. So that's the way. You need to find a job here in Sweden if you want to move here. And to do that, you need to search on different job portals. And another way is that you can search the companies who work in your field. You can go here in Sweden, go and meet them and see if there is any work for you, or write them an email. So the vlogger is asking, saying, hello bro, hello. Then fun time is if work is not allowed on 6 months student visa, is there possible to get our job under the okay. So he's saying that if work is not allowed on 6 months mm, student visa, I don't think so it's a case. You can work even on 6 months student visa, and there is nothing under the counter here in Sweden. Might be there are some, but they, first of all, they are not many. It's very difficult to find. It will be very difficult to get into that cycle where you can get the money under the counter, and I would not support it. Why? Because you need to build up your economy if you want to settle down here in Sweden, and that economy need to be on the papers. So the basic thing is that you need to pay tax to Sweden if you want to live here, and that's the reason. So I don't think so. You should, and I would not recommend, or I will not suggest anyone to do that. to get some work under the under the counter, or we call it a work in black. There's no benefit of that. You are not, the day you stop that work, you are at zero again. You have no status. So, and I think you can work on 6 months visa as because you get coordination number, and based on that coordination number, you will get a bank account opened here, and hopefully you will get a job also if you apply for that. So the vlogger, sir, the visa refuse ho gaya hai. Can I appeal? A, is it work or not? Okay, yes, you have always right to appeal. It depends what is the reason why they have rejected your visa. So if the reason, if you think they have misunderstood you, if some papers you have sent which was not correct, and you never get a chance to show those the correct papers again, of course you can go and appeal, but you need to have a very solid reason to get to win in appeal. Because if they have rejected your visa based on the rule or some merits, there is no point of going in appeal. So you can try that. Of course, you have a right. But if you think you have a very, very good reason why you should go in appeal. Um, Apex Basit, bro, Pakistani degree Sweden में use होगी? Yes, of course. I mean, it depends. For example, so he's asking if he has a Pakistani degree, can he use that education here in Sweden? Yes, of course, but it depends which field, where you are coming from. Because if you, for example, I can give you very, very quick example. Based on your bachelor's degree, you get an admission here in Swedish universities in master's degree. So of course they recognize your bachelor's degree. That's why they give you master's level admission. On the other hand, for example, my wife came here for and she's a pharmacist. So she has done her uh, Form D in Pakistan, which is a 5 years of education. And then after that, when she came here, uh, 5 years of bachelor's education. So when she came here, she cannot work as a pharmacist here in Sweden before she do a equivalency test for her Pakistani degree to prove that my Pakistani education is equivalent in this field to Swedish education. And to do that, she has to do this equivalency process or equivalency test. And because she's in the healthcare, she need to learn very good Swedish, because she cannot make a mistake and give some wrong medicine to the patient. So she need to understand what patients are saying in Swedish. So for her, it was a little bit longer time. She has to study Swedish for 1.5 or might be 2 years. And after that, she has done this equivalency test, which she has done 2 or 3 papers. And after that, she got her license as a pharmacist here in Sweden. Now she can work all over the Europe with on that license. So yes, her Pakistani studies were equivalent to, she has used her Pakistani studies here, but she has to do equivalency. I don't know which field is yours. Might be in your field, you don't need to do any equivalency. So yeah. Farooq Khan is saying Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. FGG AFV saying, on student visa, how much time is required to get permanent residency? Please answer in Urdu. Okay, so he's asking that on a student visa, how much time is required to get a permanent residency? So, and he asked me to answer in Urdu. So I will answer in Urdu first, and then I will tell you in English. So, अगर आपने स्टूडेंट वीज़ा पे आप आए हैं और आप पूछ रहे हैं कि आप उसको परमानेंट रेजिडेंसी में कैसे लेके जाएंगे, तो आपके पास 2-3 तरीके हैं। एक तो यह है कि आप जॉब ढूंढें, उस जॉब की बेस पे आप अपना वर्क परमिट लगवाएं, फिर 48 महीनों के बाद जब आप उस वर्क परमिट पे रहेंगे तो आप अपना परमानेंट रेजिडेंसी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। दूसरा तरीका ये है कि आप अपना बिजनेस शुरू कर दें, और बिजनेस शुरू करने के 2 साल के बाद अगर आप अपना बिजनेस सक्सेसफुल दिखा सकते हैं तो आप अपना परमानेंट रेजिडेंसी अप्लाई कर देंगे। और तीसरी ऑप्शन ये है कि आप किसी गोरी नाल शादी कर लो लाइक किसी स्वीडिश के साथ आप शादी कर लें। तो ये 2 तरीके हैं। और अगर इसके बारे में और इन्फॉर्मेशन देखनी है तो परमानेंट वर्क परमिट ताशिफाई जाके लिखो, आपको उसमें समझ आ जाएगा कि स्टूडेंट वीज़ा वर्क परमिट में कैसे कन्वर्ट होता है, और इवेंचुअली फिर उसके ऊपर आपको परमानेंट रेजिडेंसी मिल जाती है। सो ही वाज आस्किंग दैट आफ्टर अ स्टूडेंट वीज़ा हाउ यू कैन गेट permanent residency. So there are two, three ways of doing this. One is that you find a job here in Sweden, and after 48 salaries, you are eligible to apply for permanent residency here in Sweden, which eventually end up in a Swedish nationality. The second way is that you start your own business, and after 2 years of that business, and if you show that your business is growing, you have everything in place, they grant you a permanent residency. And the third way is that if you have a spouse here who is a Swedish national, so on the basis of that, you can also apply for permanent residency, which ends up in a Swedish nationality. So we go forward. I think I'm doing good vlog in English. What you guys think? Is it okay? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Are you getting the message? Is it the same energy? What you think? Um, the Falcon is saying renewal के लिए कितना टाइम महीने पहले एप्लीकेशन सेंड कर सकते हैं. सपोज मेरा वीज़ा फरवरी में ख़त्म हो रहा है. ओके, सो इज आस्किंग दैट बिफोर हिज वीज़ा एक्सपायर फॉर द नेक्स्ट रिन्यूअल, how earlier he can apply for the next application. So you can apply 3 months before your expiry date. So if you're, for example, if your visa is expiring on 31st of December, then you can actually launch your application on 1st of October. So you can submit your application. So it's 3 months. But please double check it on migrationsworker.se, because they changed rules now and then. Might be 1 month or might be even longer, but this is what I remember when we renewed our visa. It was always 3 months you can apply before expiry date. So then Farooq Khan is asking, Tabish bhai, I'm waiting for your call on WhatsApp. We had appointment at, yes, now you are here, Farooq. Farooq, I sent you an email last night because yesterday I had some emergency, and now you, okay. So Farooq, my understanding was that, I'm sorry for that. We book a new time. I go back home after this live and we can have a phone call right away. I have sent you an email last night that we can have a meeting at this time, because this time I was dedicating, but then I didn't see your respond on that email, and I thought, okay, now I have to book a new time. So we need to book a new time. Probably I will go from here 5 o'clock. Might be we can book already 5:30. I will send you a message. I will give you a quick call after that, and we will see how when we can do that. So please I'm on to that. Okay. Najam Deen is saying, भाई अगर permanent residence card पर family को बुला सकते हैं. Okay, so he's asking if on a permanent residence card can you bring your family here? This card is nothing. Like, if you have a permanent residency here, and if you want to invite any of your family member, you have to send them an invitation, and that family member should be your first blood relative, like brother, sister, son, wife, so this kind, parents. And when you will send your invitation letter to them, based on that invitation letter, they will apply their application for the visit visa, and then it's embassy who will decide if they are giving them a visa or not. So it had nothing to do with your permanent residency. If you are a new student here, even then you can invite your parents to visit you here. So there's nothing to do with permanent residency or not. I can tell you, I mean, I'm myself is an example that I have a Swedish nationality, but one of my family member application was rejected. So it has nothing to do what kind of status you have it. It's all about the person who is applying for a visa. If they fulfill all the requirements which are required, then they get the visa. So okay ji. Rizwan Abbas, love you bro. Lahore Roma. Rizwan Abbas keh rahe ji, love you bro. I love you yaar. I love all you guys who are following me and giving your time to me, and thanks a lot. Malik Kashan, ताज भाई स्टूडेंट में नेशनैलिटी इजी मिल जाती है बाकी कंट्रीज की नस्बत. So he's asking if in Sweden you can get a nationality easily compared to the other countries, and I don't know which other countries he means. Might be probably other European countries. The thing is, as long as you fulfill the requirements for your application for Swedish nationality, there is no easy and difficult. So, if you want to see those requirements, please go on YouTube and write Swedish citizenship Tashify. I have done a very good video in Urdu. You will get all your answers. And you're asking for compared to the other countries. Honestly, bro, I don't know, but might be some countries are more easy with their application, with the rules. For example, Poland, I have heard it's pretty easy. Portugal is helping new applications, and they are accepting new applications, and they are treating them, they are quite easy. So it all depends. But in Sweden, if you compare, I don't see a reason. I mean, as long as you fulfill the requirements, you will get it. um okay, so Rizwan Abbas is asking, kindly need to know how is the family life in Sweden. Family life is fantastic in Sweden. I mean, look at this year. These are like all Swedes bringing their kids here. They're doing karate inside. They're giving time. So in Sweden, I would say the balance between work life and family life is very, very good. Why? Because in Sweden, the human values are very, very strong, and they really take care of them so much. And they really appreciate and prioritize um, time and resources for those human values. And the example is that, for example, in Sweden, you get 9 months of paid leave when you have a new baby. um, Both parents, 9 months. And if you get sick, you get money. If your kids are getting sick, you get money to stay home with your kids. So the system is built in a way that you can spend a lot of good quality time with your family, and that shows that the family life here in Sweden is very good. But now, coming back to your question, how is the family life for Desi people and how is the family life for Swedish people? This is completely different. It's a huge difference. I can tell you one example. Yesterday, one of my buddy, he will come on my channel very soon. We have discussed some business video ideas yesterday. So he was staying over at my place last night, and he came and he said to me, Tabish, I asked him, I said, what you want to eat? And he said, yeah, Tabish, I want to eat that naan bread with the curry. I did a vlog today. You will get to see that curry. It was a kadai ghost in lamb. So I made it yesterday because my wife was working yesterday. So I made it and it was fantastic. And so he asked me, Tabi, I asked him, what you want to eat? He said, I want to eat that curry with the naan bread, which you can eat with hand. I said, okay, let's do that. So so when I was cooking that food, because you know that last 2 weeks now, we are cooking very, very healthy meals. Okay, Pakistani food is also healthy if we eat it in a right way, but I have done this healthy, simple, boring food, chicken and only salad and all that. So we just go home, take a box from a fridge, warm it up a little, and eat it. So no cooking for whole week. We do no Pakistani food in first 5 days of the week, and Saturday is over Pakistani food day. So I have done this cooking yesterday. I was standing in kitchen for more than 6 hours because I was cooking three different meals and did huge, um, yeah, food recipes yesterday. So, but the food was very good. But then I was thinking, shit, we spend so much time in kitchen to prepare our food every day when we cook Pakistani food, and it takes so much time, so long time to cook. And I was super tired. So yeah, coming back to your style, like Pakistani style of living in Sweden is of course different than Swedish style of living in Sweden. I am very much integrated into Swedish society, and I like the way they live. They're very practical. They are very mm, to the point. They don't open up so much so easily, but once they open up, they are very good friends. They respect everyone. So the family life here in Sweden and the system here in Sweden is built up to have a good family life. I think this was a very long answer to your question. So cute child is asking, okay, what's the time now? So Mabu will be free very soon now. So we just do it quickly. Assalamu alaikum bhai. So stop writing comments. Now I will go very soon. So Allah aapko khush rakhe. Thanks a lot, the cute child. He's saying that may Allah bless me, and Allah blessed me a lot, and I always pray for that. I always have those blessing on me. Rizwan Abbas, a person come to Sweden as a student with family, then what kind of job to start for kitchen income? Kindly need your kind of advice. Paji, please. Okay, ji, he is asking if a student is a if someone coming here in Sweden as a with a family, what kind of job they can do for to run the kitchen. I have done a video, yaar, living expense in Sweden. Please look at that video. I tried to explain how much is different things, and then I have done a video about food prices in Sweden. I have tried to show actually to answer these kind of questions that you can go and make your own monthly budget. And then once you have your monthly budget, then you need to see that what kind of jobs can give me that monthly budget. Mostly students who are doing extra job or odd jobs who don't know Swedish, there are not so many options available, but they are doing a food delivery job, they are doing a newspaper job, and these are the extra odd jobs. They are doing a jobs, they're doing in a cleaning jobs. All those kind of jobs will give you enough money to run your kitchen, so that's not a problem. But it all depends how big is your family and how big is the apartment you're renting, how much is the rent for that apartment. So it's not only the food, it's so many other expenses also. So is there you suggest virtual assistant job are available? um, Virtual assistant jobs for what, Rizwan? Uh, please explain more so then I can might answer it. As Janzeb Kamar, Assalamu alaikum. Hello, Bahu. Hello, bhai. Evil Cake is saying hello. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. Permanent residence के क्या benefit हैं? Najamdeen is asking permanent residence के क्या benefit हैं? First of all, your education is free. Your health is free. You have all the benefits as in the society जो एक स्वीडिश बंदे के पास हैं. Except you don't have a right to vote in the biggest parliament of Sweden or something like that. So permanent residence कि वो सारे benefits हैं जो स्वीडिश society offer करती है. It's nothing different. So bro, why you don't reply? John Zaib Kamar is saying something and I said अस्सलाम वालेकुम. वालेकुम अस्सलाम. जजेब आपने भी मुझे सलाम किया और उसके बाद आप मुझे पूछ रहे हैं ब्रो व्हाई डोंट यू रिप्लाई. आई डोंट नो व्हाट फॉर योर क्वेश्चन. Evil Cake, how should I grow on YouTube? So Evil Cake is evil. I have seen a video I have done actually. Nah, no call. No call. So I'm getting a call from Pakistan. I don't need to get my call right now. Okay. So Evil, okay, Evil, I will explain you very fast now. Is that I have done a video on SEO. Please see that video. Might be that help. If you have implemented that for music channels, I have done some research, and most of the music channels who are making the videos, they are actually doing a tracks which of a popular songs. Um, so they are. I think that what he meant when I do. I should not do in my English, and I should work more on my pauses. Okay, yeah. So they were saying that you do a track, you do your version of some popular track and post it. So when people are searching that popular track, they are also seeing your video because you have all the keywords and all the uh, so what I'm saying is that in the start You do this to get leverage of a popular searches in Sweden, and then people start to find you, people start to see you, and those who like your work, they start to subscribe you, and then slowly you can still do the redo of those popular tracks, but you also start to put your own music. This is one strategy. I'm not saying that this is the strategy or this you should do, but this is one strategy which I have seen and recommended by so many YouTube music channels. They said we do a our own version, our own cover of some popular song, and then we post it out, and many people, because we're searching that popular song, they our song is also, and they do it quite fast. So for example, if Adele is coming out with one song and someone is doing a piano version of that song, then probably he will start to get that exposure, because many people, millions of people are searching for Adele song. So this is one strategy which you might want to try on your channel. I have been talking about this to one of another musician, and he said, I don't want to do other people, I want to make my own song. So then there is a different ways of doing it, but this is one good thing I think you should really think about. England से Sweden move होना easy है. So Malik Kashan is asking if it's easy, is it easy to move from England to Sweden? It depends. If you have a right reason to move to Sweden, yes, there's no problem. It's the same way for moving from anywhere. So it's not like because you are in England, it is much easier for you to move to Sweden. Now, if you fulfill the requirement which are required to move to Sweden, then it doesn't matter where you are from. Of course, from Pakistan or India, there are little bit more filters. They screw it a little bit more with the applications. Might be it's much bitter, little bit easy, because now after Brexit it will be out, but it you are already in Europe, so that is easy. In that way it might be easy. नजमदीन फैमिली को बुला सकती हैं permanent resident card से जी. Yes, I have actually answered this question already previously, that if you send an invitation to your family member, of course they can apply for their permanent residency, or not permanent residency but visit visa, and they can come and visit you if they fulfill all the requirements. Mirza Mahmood is saying that, sir, मैंने FSC पे प्री मेडिकल की है, अब मैं बैचलर्स ऑफ मार्केटिंग करना चाहता हूँ, क्या वीज़ा लग जाएगा? Okay, so he has done a intermediate in pre-medical. Now he wants to study marketing, and he's asking me if he get the visa. Okay, how many times I should tell you guys? If you get an admission in the university in the course and you get the acceptance letter, based on that acceptance letter you will apply an embassy, and if you fulfill the requirements for the visa, you have a bank statement, purpose of statement of purpose, and a university admission, and you have submitted the fee, yes, you will get the visa as a student. अब चलते हैं जी. I should go very very fast now. Okay, I need to go in because my daughter need to get the jacket. Wait here, I'm coming. Okay, Navu, I am live. Okay, so just sit and I will just do very quick scroll on my. Can you close the door? It's cold now. So okay, now I need to read really fast and then we will go very. Okay, so Sweden की गवर्नमेंट 48 months से 44 कर दिए हैं. Okay, probably they are saying that 48 months, it is from 48 months to 44 months. पाकिस्तान में स्वीडन की एम्बेसी कब ओपन? I heard that they will open in December. This is the last information I have got. So yeah, it was answer. We go forward. So you had people in okay, no, this kind of comments. Mirza Mahmood is saying, sir, मैंने FSC प्री मेडिकल की है, मार्केटिंग करना चाहता हूँ. अच्छा, I have answered that visa. वीज़ा लग जाएगा या चेंज ऑफ कोर्स की वजह से रिफ्यूज़ हो जाएगा? नहीं, it will not refuse if you have, if it will not refuse if you have a strong statement of purpose, and you need to have a reason why you want to study marketing after pre-medical. So if you have a solid reason and if you can explain them, this is it will not be refused. Mabu, will it be refused? Mabu think, I don't know. Mabu just drinking water now. Yesterday I applied, but it's okay. Kindly try to make call today. Yesterday he replied. Okay, then I am missing something. ब्रो, स्टूडेंट में पाकिस्तानी को किस नज़र से देखा जाता है? There is any racism? I have never seen any racism in my life. I mean, people have said that they have felt it, but in this country, if someone tell me they are racist, I will just laugh like hell. You have not seen racism in UK and USA. You don't even have an idea what happened in racism. I mean, this is no. There is no racism here, in my point of view. सर मैंने अच्छा ये दिस हो गया. उसके बाद there are so many messages now, guys. I need to know why they have more parameters for Indians. Okay, sir, Mamu, there are only few comments left. They have been waiting for so long, so I need to read them fast and answer them. Okay. What is the visit visa requirement for Pakistani? If you may know, so please share. Okay, visit visa require. Go on migrationsworker.sc and you will read all the information there. There is information available for every visa type in English, so you can read it. Migrationsworker. In my videos of work permit and other, I have put that link in the description, so you can see that why accommodation is so expensive in Sweden. Accommodation is a big problem in Sweden. That's why it's expensive. There are so less houses, and there are more people, right? How was your karate class today? Good, very good. How students should manage accommodation expense per their budget is there? Okay, so there is a video on YouTube called living expense in Sweden. Just go write living expense in Sweden and write Tashify in the end. You will find that video that has all the answers. Friday को भी बात हुई, बहुत ही अच्छे आदमी हैं ताबिश भाई. You are great. Thanks a lot, Ji. He's saying that. Okay, he's saying very good words about me. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Ji. Amin Shahi, we are way to start my trucking career. I got a CE license. Apply the jobs. Look for the job. I think there are now, because of Corona, there is a lot of logistic jobs out there because people are sending so many parcels, and there is a lot going on in that. So you can start. Okay, Italian residence permit. I pay fee in Sweden University as an Italian residence permit. I think you can avoid it because there is some contract within the countries within Europe, but you need to check with the university why they have more parameters for Indians. I don't know, you guys. I mean, people from those countries, India, Pakistan, they come here and then they don't go back, and that's why that's a bad reputation. So they want to stop that kind of practices. That's why. Retail sales executive scope का क्या Okay, guys, student retail sales executive. So if you want to do a retail here in Sweden, you need to be good in Swedish language. And if you can learn a Swedish language, of course there are so many, they would be sales jobs available. Expected your call today. Yes, Yogesh, I know you have also paid, and we're gonna have our meeting today. So um, you said they put more parameters in Indian and Pakistani. Yes, yes, because of those practices. Sir, you did. This is my belief. This is what I think they have done. Might be they don't think it like that. They have the same kind of parameter for everyone. Um, we will talk about this on this topic some other day. Sir, you did not answer. Kindly reply. Italian residence permit pay. I have answered it. You need to check with the. I think if you have Italian's permanent residence permit, like if you are a citizen in Italy, then you might can avoid it, or might be you can also with the Italian residence permit you can avoid it. Sir, क्या आप consultancy के बारे भी करते हैं? Yes, you can book a time with me. Actually, I have two meetings today, so I need to go now. Goodbye, and give time to your family. Um, Thanks, sir, for the information. Bye bye. Bye bye. You say bye bye. She's so tired. She want to go home now. So take care and thanks for joining me. Please like this live and we will see soon. And pray for me. Allah Hafiz.